Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? So we have an African American guy at one of the rallies a month ago.
The black church, the black businesses.
Black, African American. You know, people of colors.
Your role reserved for colored people.
Since we've been here in America, we've had all these different names for ourselves, either thrust upon us or ones we chose, from colored to Negro to Afro-American to Black to African-American. You know, there's the problematic words of Spanish and Portuguese colonialism and their slave trade. So the Blacks were called Negroes in both languages, so they were just called Blacks. So we use the word Negro. If you say colored people, that smacks of the 40s.
Black power means the saving grace of our United States.
The late 50s, early 60s, civil rights activists on the more radical end were starting to say, we are not colored people, we're not Negroes, we are Black. They wanted to go all the way. In that same way of saying, well, not white. So they really planted a really strong flag for the Black Power movement and the Black Panthers, the Black Arts movement, and the song. Jesse Jackson proclaimed one day in the late 80s, we are now going to call ourselves African American. And a lot of people just thought, well, who were they to decide what we're going to call ourselves now? And it felt at first like a step backwards because Black really was a big catch-all, but also so powerful.
I don't know how far back, and I don't know what country in Africa I'm from. I'm not an African American, I'm an American.
It really depends on the context. I think that Black is just a fantastic, positive word that everybody should feel free to use.
I'm going to help the African Americans for the African American, making our inner cities better for the African American.
By adding the to it and the S at the end, the Blacks, it just shows how sort of tone deaf they are. Harks back to kind of an old-fashioned, non-PC look at us as some kind of other to be afraid of.
I have a great relationship with the Blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the Blacks. Unfortunately,
I can't not tease Jay about the kind of like brother way he was taught to talk, and you know, like, hey, with the rap music in the background. There would be some people that feel that you co-opted something like that.
It's
you
also
talking that way
interesting
to me.
because I'm actually Black, but you assumed otherwise. And this is the sort of awkwardness we look forward to.
Absolutely. And then can I at least counter something you know? But on top of all that, I am clearly brown skinned, and people are always saying to me, you talk white.
Today I want to talk about how to grow the African American middle class and to provide a new deal for Black America. That deal is grounded in 3 promises: safe communities, great education, and high-paying jobs. My vision rests on a principle that has defined this campaign right from the beginning, and you've seen where we've come from and where we are right now. It's called America First. Every African American citizen in this country is entitled to a government that puts their jobs, wages, and security first. One of the greatest betrayals has been the issue of immigration. Illegal immigration violates the civil rights of African Americans. That's what's been happening. No group has been more economically harmed by decades of illegal immigration than low-income African American workers. I will also propose tax holidays for inner-city investment, a new tax incentive to get foreign companies to relocate in blighted American neighborhoods, and they will do that. It will be worthwhile. It's called incentive. They will do it. I am very humbled, beyond words, to be the nominee of the party of Abraham Lincoln. A lot of people don't know that. It's the party of Abraham Lincoln. And it is my highest and greatest hope that the Republican Party can be the home in the future and forevermore for African Americans and the African American vote, because I will produce and I will get others to produce, and we know for a fact it doesn't work with the Democrats, and it certainly isn't going to work with Hillary.